You know, and like if I'm Mighty 3 here, I'm looking to maybe get into back turn stance and apply that like super like oppressive, just offensive pressure just before like, Pair can do anything with Chip. Okay.
Generally, it is scary for
Oh,
that.
very interesting. Mighty 3 already getting a good parry off. Run up throw. Gets a huge
The
counter hit,
burst.
but Pair bursts off.
What? And the DP. This looks bad for Pair. Considering Chip is, the last cannon of drive and Pair.
Mighty 3 taking it
Mighty, yeah,
full screen.
yeah, Mighty. Round two, immediate pressure by Chip, Pair.
Pair with a very excellent bait on the DP gets the punish off. And here we are getting another big counter hit. Tries to beat the burst, but doesn't quite succeed.
Oh, and there's the counter hit. Hey, Mighty, and drop that.
Mighty
Oh,
Feet
look at,
firing right back. Big parry confirm into super. Doesn't break wall though.
and Mighty, my brain's playing. Anyway,
Kill
we're
your friends,
starting the
go
game
free.
two.
Mighty tries to go for a 6P round start.
In a
Has
nice
their
burst
burst
bait.
baited.
It made a wall stick and it drops.
Pair taking it full screen, but not quite able to confirm it as a wall break. And Mighty takes their turn back and uses an opportunity to get a wall break of their own.
Billy said, I'm not. You did it to me, so I'm doing it to you. At least I'm hitting it this time.
Pair taking their turn back, a little bit of a deflect shield. First
Setting up
recorded
that
case of
time
deflect shield working.
Sending
the clone
Mighty
super.
across the map again. Oh, hold on. I need this game.
Oh, Mighty
And
wires
it-
his off and whiffs a throw. And loses for it. That's their life.
Sending Mighty to round two. Okay, I thought I set this chair up. I am like, my chair has like a. I was playing it later, but anyway, getting into round two.
Mighty taking a little bit of pressure, but bursts out saying, "Get off of me." The DP clashes, and Mighty fires right back with the DP of their own. Just like, apply a little bit of pressure, trying to get a poke to lead out to a full combo.
Catching Mighty in the air.
Pair firing right back, doesn't get the full confirm to the wall, but hush my mouth, yes she does anyway. Pair with the run up
another
deep
deep.
as we're launching into our next game. Both players pressing some buttons in neutral, trying to make something happen. The pair hitting a fat
Oh,
6P,
whiff
punishes the
DP.
DP whiff. Mighty looking for a way to start their turn with either the DP or the throw, isn't quite finding it so far. Pair really on top of her punishes. Speaking of punishes,
And it's going to kill, and it does.
it sure does.
Pair is showing some excellent offense.
Pair looking incredibly comfortable with taking her turn and taking big advantage of it, but Mighty already firing back, and that's a good 80% gone.
Exactly. Trying to. I think Mighty just started locking in. And
And
this
just
is
like
going
that.
to kill.
Mighty takes that round.
Sending it to round three. And the
That's
perfect
a
top top.
perfect. Mighty again whiffing that round start at 6P. Pair taking the opportunity to apply her pressure. Is she going to be able to carry full screen? She is. Mighty getting a headbutt but not being able to quite confirm. Still has burst on the table. Might need to use it. There it is. Excellent burst point.
And Pair takes game. Let's see if Mighty can. See if
Mighty getting hit by the command grab.
DP working and setting off the pressure in the corner.
DPing on Wake Up is a crazy move, and saying that it worked out, but Pair firing right back.
Oh, and
Oh, gets hit by the projectile. Getting hit out of super. There it is again. Speaking of that whiff punish game, Pear getting a huge counter hit off of that DP, which leads to a kill.
It's looking in favor of Pear. But who knows? Mighty could take it away from him.
As soon as Mighty shifts into that silverback stance, it's big trouble. Getting a huge DP hit to put Pear in the corner. Mighty using that back turn stance, trying to get a little bit of some full screen action. Does this confirm into the super? It does at a bit of an OTG hit.
This is not looking good for Pear. And it seems the stance took another perfect.
A perfect round.
Oh,
A DP right on the round start. Again.
That whiff DP. That's not good. Back in the corner. And
Pear doesn't confirm the last tap dust in order to wall splat. Gets huge counter hit.
Mighty getting those
That's insane. Are you kidding me? Oh, Pear just so comfortable in these whiff punishes. Able to go to work now that Mighty doesn't have burst on the table. It confirms into the super for the kill. Pear showing go, and we also have our Matcherino, which you can access with ! Matcherino in the chat. Botan already starting off strong, applying that pressure that Leo's known for.
However, if Abba gets in, you know, she can just delete your life off. So it's probably best to just keep that, make sure she's not mad.
Botan almost playing a keep away sort of playstyle with Pearl here. Just does not want to let Pearl get started on their offense with Abba, considering it's so strong.
I have actually called Abba the start of field here. See reminds me of
firing right back, showing off why that Abba offense is so strong. The double Danzai into the 2-3-6K.
Sending him over to the other side.
You live, but not by much. Let's see what Botan can maybe do about it. The tentacle's coming out, and that's the kill. Yeah, and there it is. The Botan playing that keep away play style, very like quick, inconsequential pokes, trying to find their way in and get some offense started.
Trying to just make sure Abba.
Insane that parry lasted for so long.
This is not looking good for Pearl. This one kill, and it doesn't.
Not quite. Again, you live, but not by much. I guess for game.
Taking, and this might turn the tables.
Pearl already guessing correctly. Has a chance to turn her offense around, but never mind.
It's tied all up. He's sending out the big shoe kick.
Oh, burst coming out from Pearl here. If you're gonna burst, it might as well be gold. Getting that Abba offense started. It's Big Key Super gonna get a lot of jealousy rage back in that bar to continue that heavy offense.
Sending the door, guard crushing.
Applying so much guard crush that Botan has to burst out.
Yeah, but look at that meter. She's going. They might be hand back the rage.
Botan hitting a huge DP in order to take a little bit back to neutral and carry Pearl into the corner. Pearl getting caught on
OPG and
third backdash.
And burst
the gold burst response. Pearl fighting with basically 1 HP right now. Botan waiting for an opportunity.
That projectile.
That Abba big swing 5H doing Pearl a lot of favors. These games could really go either way. There it is again, a little bit of a poke heavy playstyle coming out from Botan.
And heading into Jealous Rage, this is... But Botan really says, no, I'm letting you...
Botan coming in.
The overhead.
Oh, Pearl firing back with a quick 6P, but Botan offensively bursts.
This is not looking good for Pearl.
Drops their combo. Pearl gets a chance to fight back.
Oh. Out of Yellow's rage, so it's anyone.
Oh,
But it's
Pearl.
looking to be that.
These wall breaks are never just quite killing on these players. It is always 1 HP, but Pearl saw
Throwing.
the little mix coming and throws Botan.
Entering Jealous and getting baited by the DP.
That Jealous Rage bar is cranking. Botan trying to do anything to stay out of it.
Going back in the Jealous Rage. He's trying to play careful against Leo.
Botan almost looks a little uncertain in their turn there, but still manages to turn it around and get a super for the wall break and a hard knockdown. A little bit of poke. Here it is again. The consequential pokes that recover fast. DP that somehow hits, but Pearl fires right back with the reversal super.
Back and
The 2S whiffs, which gives Botan their turn. A little bit of PRC, keeping it safe. Now we're back in neutral. Pearl hitting a huge 6p.
losing rage, but they are most likely going
Gets the juggler transitioning out of Jealous Rage, and Gak gives.
to. We're gonna see a Leo go to losers. But who knows?
The pokes again.
He's trying to
Botan
stop
really love them.
pressure.
Pearl bursting, saying you're gonna go in that corner, but Botan says no thanks, and bursts out.
Trying to fight the home record known as both.
Oh, back turn. The parry doesn't quite work.
DP out of
Botan
that.
saying, please get off me.
Goes out of that. Goes out of Jealous Rage, but easily could just pop back in as they do.
Pearl just so patient and just so willing to block against Botan's pressure. Speaking
Getting hit by
of,
that is in the whiff DP set.
there it is again, that same example. Botan just not really wanting to block in that neutral space. Backdash or try to mash out, it just isn't quite working.
Sending the and
Wow, Pearl with a huge backdash through the overhead. Gets hit with the Leo parry though. Botan starting their combo, try to put Pearl against the wall, and it works.
fine. Getting
Oh, two
thrown.
faces
Oh,
K.
that's not. Escaping that command grab and teching the throw down.
Oh. Botan really making a very huge
Oh.
use of the parry. Speaking of, insane reaction time coming out of Botan there.
Another
Does it
parry!
again?
I think,
Insane.
I think Bolton just forced to be a Royal God style now.
Botan all of a sudden figured out where she is in the book and just started reading Pearl.
See Bolton fully read it. They are. However,
There it
the
is again.
Abba pressure is back and sitting at the door. God.
Pearl in that Jealous Rage wanting to
Another
make something
one.
happen. Burning
That chip
meter. Just hoping for Botan to mess up and maybe
Yes.
get hit.
Sending Bolton across the map again.
Keep grabbing a peek through the wall. Botan just barely alive.
Oh,
Danzai gets punished. Huge whiff punish, but it doesn't matter. That Secret Pile might be on the downhill. But never mind. Secret Pile is showing that they're already a great start. Just an oppressive offense.
oh, blocking that. Oh, yeah, a little bit of Strive Earth.
Punishes the Buster attempts. That Danzai putting in a lot of work for Yukio already.
Sending.
Yukio using that oppressive Abba offense, but Secret Pile just willing to sit and block. A little bit of a 5p jab.
They do gotta be careful with hit Potemkin because again,
Oh my,
yeah,
there's
that's insane.
VRC Buster is insane.
And this looks like Secret Pile's taking up.
Both players just willing to slug it out in that neutral space.
And getting the Jealous Rage, this is setting off the ABBA pressure that I know.
Secret Pile unfortunately caught pressing in the corner there, gets hit with a huge counter hit and driven right back to the corner even after the escape attempt.
Oh, and it looks like they're going to wall stick. And
Looks like Secret
going
Pile
back
is
to
trying to
forward.
mash out of pressure, and Yukio is taking advantage of that.
the burst. Oh,
No way. There is no shot.
the Odyssey and the Potemkin combo. Truly the devious combos.
Okay.
Oh, and throwing in melee eyes.
Yukio
trying to
not
tie this
willing
up.
to get busted.
I wouldn't want to be busted either. That looks like it hurts. Especially coming from
Secret so willing to block and play patient. Yukio
Oh, losing
burning
that
a lot of
rage.
meter. Oh, what a backdash, but gets caught anyway.
tying up the game.
A round apiece for both players. Oh, okay. Yukio had a big opportunity for a big counter hit, but only a little 2K jab makes it. Secret Pile spamming those slide heads. I'm gonna keep doing it until you do something about it. And Yukio wants to do something about it.
And hitting the wall super again. They are just going back and forth from that place to spawn.
Yukio currently sitting on the health bleed, but with those pop busters, it's never a health bleed for
Oh,
long.
and grab.
For example,
Oh, the I don't see. This is not look good.
does a kill. Oh, does it
and
again?
Another one. This is
Secret
and
Pile
that
knew.
stands.
Oh,
Anyway,
what a fight.
immediately going to Jealous Rage, but having no burst.
Oh, gets caught on the huge counter hit, but Yukio doesn't get
Standing.
anything off of it.
Having slide head a lot.
Secret Pile hitting the slide head, that's gonna pay their
Whipping
rent.
that punch and going. We're back to Denim Girl A. Roll.
Gets hit on the throw whiff.
Trying to get that pressure in the YRC.
YRC's out, which lets Secret start their turn. And Yukio on the defensive.
Slide head again.
Yukio tried to shift in a rage, but gets interrupted by the slide head.
Oh, the overhead head into Dom's eye. Is this going to wall break? And it does.
It sure is. Yukio with a life lead.
Oh, and
But it doesn't
and
matter, because Secret's coming in.
This and the burst the last minute.
A little bit of a hero burst, maybe see if Yukio can make it happen.
Oh, this is anyone's game right now, and it
And
still
says,
takes it.
I can make it happen, for I am him. On a little bit of a trade with the parry.
Into the
Yukio, you working with a full Jealous Rage meter. Secret Pile not wanting to get hit by any of that, starting that oppressive offense.
keeping the pressure on into the pod buster.
The
Just going to
shimmy
walk-
into the buster.
And out of losing all that rage. And
Just
this
Secret
is,
so in control of the situation.
we see the Secret make a comeback from this.
Yukio
Keeping the corner
really
pressure
starting
in.
from a quick 5p, 2p. It kills Yukio there. Both really close games for these players. Secret Pile going back to the tried and true method of the slide heads. It seems to be working,
The slide head pressure is one of the pressures.
but Yukio also generating a lot of meter just by parrying these slide heads. Doesn't get an armor break, or sees the Secret having a huge counter hit. Tries to go for the crossbacks mix, but he doesn't fall for it. And gets a quick buster.
Not to mention, he goes out of Jones' Ridge. And the whiff Heavenly Podbuster. This could change the tide.
Yukio getting a huge opportunity here by punishing the whiff Heavenly. Yukio trying to put it away, and Secret Pilot just looking for maybe one opportunity to get a buster, but might not get it because I think this is the kill.
But it is Pod, so... And
Doesn't.
immediately hitting with that dive kick. Trying to send the corner pressure. Getting knocked out of it. Oh, trying to get him on the Jones Ridge, but immediately got knocked down.
Yukio trying to use that ABBA offense. Both a double burst coming out from both players. Secret Pilot says, I'm willing to wait here and block.
Oh, Hammerfall getting... Oh, the
Whiffs their own buster attempt.
pressure and saying no. You're in the corner.
Both players just playing so defensive, trying to put on their pressure. Secret Pilot mashing out the quick 5P. Oh, this close space is not where you want to be against Pot, so Yukio starting to turn it around.
Entering Jealous Rage.
Almost full bar.
In the Pod Buster.
What was that? Excuse me? Huh? Yeah, sure.
Hammer trying to get in another Pod Buster.
God, just does it again. Does not care.
And another
oh my
one.
God.
This is a Pod Buster party now. In another one.
Another one. Oh,
that's taking game 3. Oh, and the color change. Changing into Medis.
Very interesting. Maybe the color change will bring some luck.
See, maybe they could probably channel Medis' ABBA skills.
Oh. It seems to maybe be working so far. Yukio baiting the burst, getting that offense started. Just looking for an opening here, but Secret Pilot so willing to just sit and block. Oh, the buster.
Oh, and off. Getting out of that buster.
Whiffs the buster because of the transition.
Getting that
gets
Donzai
caught
hit.
pressing on the Donzai.
Dropping.
Yukio trying to spend meter in order to save that combo, but it wasn't meant to be, but gets the wall break anyway. Here comes Secret with the BRC.
This and Yukio takes round 1. I think it is the ballot. And we're back to
A little bit of slide head action coming in. No follow-up fully on the combo. Still willing to apply that pressure. He catches Yukio with a huge 5H. Tries to buster
into the command grab. YLC wadding him away.
Secret just walking forward, but Yukio says no way with the quick little 2P bash, but gets back thrown into the corner.
Yukio does have burst.
If I'm Yukio, I don't really want to spend that burst here. Just wait for the next round.
Whiffing.
Excellent backdash, but the PRC saves it. Both players set point for Secret Pile. Yukio wanting to just get this round over with as quick as possible and deny Secret that set. And it's off to a great start so far.
Setting up the door super. Is this going? That does some good chip damage. And
a little cross up, but the Donzai whiffs. Secret Pile taking a huge advantage of that.
The corner press and changing it around.
Yukio
bursting out of that.
Yukio having great awareness on their own meter, both in Jealous Rage and in their tension. Secret Pile just Oh, just applying just big little buttons to apply that pressure. Almost swinging for the
air
fences.
throw.
Huge air throw.
Oh, and
Blocks the burst and
fade.
gets the buster. Just no meter though.
Oh,
Has to
hold
one more
on.
time. Yukio saying, "Get off me!"
Right now.
And gets the
Yukio
cross up.
trying-
And
They going back to lose. They going to lose. See what these two took up.
Secret starting strong, using that BR. It's a huge 5H, but Yukio burst out and says, "Get off me!" Secret
Into
just
the
so
Abba.
comfortable against this ABBA pressure with the buster to prove it.
One more bust and Yukio's dead.
One little poke
Yeah.
more.
They
Okay,
switch-
Secret on set point.
Oh, the parry immediately getting into jealous rage. Huh?
Yukio tries to crossover again, but Secret was ready for it that go around.
Oh, and the suplex whiff.
It's tough on Yukio's end for that combo to drop.
This is not good for Yukiko. This is
Wow, the jump at the same time is crazy. Slide head.
corner
Secret
pitcher
trying to
not
put this
looking
away, but gets hit by hop kick.
The YLC fine. Using
Just
that burst
meter.
back. Oh. Yep. Go in. They're back into out of. They may be out of jealous rage, but they still got their burst.
Yukio still has burst on the table, but it
I
doesn't
don't think
matter.
he burst out of that. Okay,
No.
we're starting off.
Moki already playing that little bit of a defensive, careful and safe pokes, trying not to get hit by those big gold those buttons.
Trying to slam down on his head, but immediately getting the corner offense into the super.
Into the meter hard knockdown. I can speak. Wow. But this is exactly where Ram shines, putting you in that blender in the corner.
Sending out the.
But gets hit by drone. Really tough. Gavin getting so much opportunity now to just literally do whatever they want.
Oh, into
But gets hit by the tap dust.
Another
Double
dust.
tap dust.
This is not looking, and that takes round one.
Moki saying that I am here to play and takes that first round. Hits with a huge JH. To start the pressure. Gavin trapped in corner, but mashes out the quick little 2P.
No sword, in bursting, hitting the
Gets
swing
burst on.
dunk move.
Moki having to wait for those swords to come back in order to get something started and apply that full pressure. Gets a sword explosion though. Not something he'll do huge wall combo. Meter? No meter? You didn't have that sword? There it is. Got really lucky.
Not looking good for Gavin.
Hits the cross up but doesn't succeed. With a little
Oh,
2P
the
to
bait.
BT. The little
Here's
BT
our
again.
gold Lewis offense
Oh
that
no.
we going
Don't
low.
tell me you're dead. Whiffs the
They
follow-up.
whiff.
Mortabato coming in. Tries to burst bait, doesn't work. Just kill him. Oh, the burst baiting is an
down.
epidemic. Just kill them if you have the opportunity.
In the round three. Immediate offense by Morquai. Morquai? It's Morquai, right?
Moki looking to immediately follow up for that on that last round.
Oh, there's
Gets
up.
2 P-jabs.
Here's our gold Lewis offense.
Bad dashes BT into a quick 6P.
Putting back both the swords. Tap dusting into the corner. And it sticks. It's looking more.
The White Wild Assault coming through for Gavin, saying, I'm going to start my pressure now.
Oh,
The Defect Truth comes out as Wild Assault, but it gets Moki out of that range and actually provides an... Oh, Moki with a quick 5K. Oh, looking to get these air pokes, and these pokes in general coming in against Gavin in the corner where Ram likes to shine.
trying to get out of it, but having some failed attempts.
Just applying so much pressure.
Tap dusting. Oh, okay, I need to fix this chair.
Gavin losing almost the entire health bar just off of that little short pressure sequence.
Not looking good for Gavin.
Definitely not. Ram likes to shine in these corner situations. Corner bottle. Yeah, here it comes. Coming into hard knockdown. Guess for one last interaction. Good wire seat coming out from Gavin.
Oh, and
gets thrown out of BT. That's crazy. Oh,
in the
BT counter hit.
And another.
Gavin really just saying, all right, try to throw me out of this. While this all comes through.
And there's the pressure.
Here it comes. Here's the situation that Goldo's touched to me in. But Moki firing right back, saying, I will not lose that easily. Gets the cross set.
Oh, damn.
But it doesn't work in their favor.
Tying it up.
Moki putting on that pressure. There it is again. Moki with that corner assault. Oh, I can't believe that hit on the other side. That's so active. Oh, excellent little close slash coming up from Moki there. He really took advantage of the little the aerial shenanigans that Gavin was trying to apply.
Seeing this is not good.
Back shield coming out properly that time for Moki. I'm sure he's happy with that.
And the grab, and that sends anything but
Lewis Slayers, yeah.
Yeah.
Huge JH coming out on round start.
Sending out the drone.
Moki taking big advantage of those plus frames that Rock gives him immediately onto a wall splat, onto the super and hard knockdown. Where did Gold Lewis's health go?
It's gone. Reduced that.
Rekka coming into the tap dust, another tap dust to float, and that's the kill. Moki already on set point, just like that.
Really fighting like Gold Lewis took her burger.
Gold Lewis took her burger and killed her dog. But it doesn't matter because Moki's firing right back.
I'd be fighting like this too if they didn't.
Exactly, me and you both. Gavin with a quick little 2P
getting
jab
out
to
of the corner. Y'all see it.
Gavin really said it's my turn to run pressure. And Gavin taking huge advantage of their turn. Here's how Gavin can still win, and it's basically a repeat of that round right there. Moki still, however, on the set point.
Sending the and getting the corner offense. However, that gets him. Sending
gets a huge cross-up hit.
Oh, and there's the one hitting them down with the system. Going flying back to the other side of the map.
Gavin churning some butter with the super into hard knockdown there. Moki on a very low life per one interaction. Could maybe decide this game.
One coffin.
White wild assaults coming through.
Gone down.
Little footsies, a little bit of neutral happening between our players.
Getting some pressure. Sending Gavin to the corner. This is Gavin getting out of it with the wild assault. Getting into the between. Sending out the drone.
Letting these BTs rip, just churning the stick. And you're dead, just like that.
Assault, getting more pressure into the corner and getting that hit. Do some damage.
Looking firing right back.
Taking half their health.
Speaking of firing, fires both swords into the corner. Really trying to make something happen.
Are we gonna get the seat? Oh, and Gavin going into not Gavin. Northkid going into the corner, but
Oh,
saving themselves. Super. It looks like anyone's game. And it,
ooh, huge cross-up coming out from Moki to catch Gavin pressing a button and getting a huge counter hit to kill.
tying these up. Let Morphe make it.
Moki right back on set point.
Back into the corner, Gavin goes.
Doesn't quite get to confirm, but it doesn't matter. Still able to apply that pressure.
And that overhead taking. Oh, good.
Unfortunately, Moki in a really tough spot.
That behemoth pressure does
Gets
hit
their
hard.
YRC blocks and you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, in the immediate behemoth typhoon in the burst. Setting up that corner pressure. However, that. Oh, and getting in.
Oh, the 4 frames. Oh, the tap dust whiffs.
Oh, super. Sending the corner pressure. However, that 2K can ruin Moki's day.
Moki all of a sudden on an even health pool with Gavin. Just
Oh,
like that, but the Marta bottle
super
coming in.
safe. And the throw taking round 1.
For almost the 3rd time now, Moki on another set point.
Oh,
Huge 6-piece starter, but gets no follow-up. Just looking for the tap dust, but it's blocked this go-around. Moki trying everything to get some pressure started. Gets a huge close slash counter hit, which is going to be some big damage.
Sending them over to the other side, and they are pissed. They want that prize pool, and this looks scary for Gavin.
Still alive. Gavin might still have one chance to turn this back around. Gold burst. FDing for their life, especially with that positive bonus, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, and well, Rose got a gun, so
You know, the most suppressive neutral versus a gun, a real gun.
and speaking of that offense, immediately these two trading pressure and offense. However, Joy seems to be getting burst baited.
208 has their burst baited out, which gives Northkid a very good chance in order to start that Happy Chaos shenanigans.
However, getting him out of it.
208 getting out of corner with the YRC. Northkid fighting right back with the YRC of his own.
Oh, and the hair to the kneecaps. Sending 208 lead.
208 with a very smart little 2P jab in order to get out of the corner and make the kill happen.
And sending Northkid to the corner. However, corner splat. Just almost.
208 not quite able to confirm the kill, but doesn't matter. Gets the reset anyway on pressure. End of the wall splat. But doesn't take advantage. Doesn't want to put Happy Chaos back in neutral, which I completely understand.
Yep. Northkid trying to set up his own pressure, and
Gets a huge counter hit with the overhead. Doesn't block the bridge just quite, but is in a very favorable position to win.
this could be anyone's game. Oh,
As long as 208 can maybe hold out against his Happy Chaos pressure, but has to reload, but gets air throw.
even
208 on
matchup,
maybe.
and anyway, let's start off with game 2. Immediately getting that ore, but have a 208 getting that pressure.
208 getting back under the corner, but wakes up with the gold burst. And so does Northkid. Both players have positive bonus with their gold burst on the board right now. 208 losing that positive bonus a little faster though. That doesn't matter. 208 saying, I have mix, check it out, but gets thrown out of their mix actually.
Oh, shooting at them out of the block.
Coming in. Northkid spending that Deus Ex money to get that hard knockdown.
This is not looking good for Floyd, and Northkid takes.
Was crouch blocking, but then stands up to getting hit by 2K. Huge far slash starter. but whiffs the close slash. North Kid takes advantage.
Bursting.
Oh, North Kid getting a huge tap dust, but gets bursted out. And it air throws
Wrapping them
208.
down. But ours.
Who needs Capel when there's air throw?
This. Getting that OTG off the close slash.
Again, there it is. Even though the wall break would have killed, not sure what
Oh,
208 had in mind.
Not good.
North Kid coming in with the Deus Ex money. Is this gonna kill? It is.
They slumped.
Throws up there, which could be Amelia's bane. Pardon me.
Immediately getting out of that offense.
And North Kid just dumping the mag right in 208's face, just not caring. Unfortunately, down to one bullet.
Hear that?
Taking advantage of that. North Kid is going to have to find a place to reload, and 208 knows that, so they're just applying the pressure.
This is going to kill.
That is a kill for sure. Just the lack of bullets and not being able to concentrate is really what killed North Kid there. Oh, a little 2P jab to hit 208 out of a little low air Capel.
And the disc getting them.
Milius. 208 really said, no, you are not going to set up full screen. I'm coming in and you're going to like it. That's a huge aerial counter hit, and there should be the kill.
Taking. So let's get game full started immediate.
Okay, far slash starter. North Kid bursting out immediately.
Oh,
208 trying to go for a dust, but gets thrown out of it. Both players kind of just swinging for the fences. These bullets going wide. North Kid doesn't have any bullets. 208 taking very quick advantage of this. Does not want to let North Kid get in that reload stance.
Oh, hitting them with the super and sending them over. Really just cutting the life most.
Huge Artemis coming out from 208 there to get that counter hit and win.
Calico manslaughter getting that.
Little mirage into a far slash, putting on the pressure.
Oh, this
208 getting hit, not 208, 208 getting hit by counter hit, I should say then. North Kid able to start that pressure up, a little bit of a tap test. Concentration super.
That may have cost.
There's a strong possibility that maybe that cost North Kid the round, but we'll see. 208 coming in with the mix, North Kid bursting out.
Getting shot, getting a headshot on there, but this is looking not looking.
North Kid getting the roll through and the tap dust. Just these unblockable happy chaos tap dusts. Just insane.
Joy does have burst, but
oh, gets thrown out of the roll. Excellent play by 208 against North Kid there. North Kid a lot more willing to play patient and just block with the PRC mix.
Trying to get that corner pressure, trying to see.
That's a quick little 2P jab out of there.
And another
froze the tap dust.
YLC and they
baiting
it and
the should kill.
Starting off with the 2 Oh, Rensen.
Yet setting up that little bit of a full screen pressure.
Oh, they
got overhead.
They got in. Hitting the super and sending them about like 2 feet.
Margarita coming in with quick close slash 2S into the full combo.
And another one.
Oh, that's death right there.
I love this stage.
Margarita taking a very quick round.
Oh, the 2K.
Oh, 5-frame 2K does actually a lot of good in these sort of more matchups.
Oh,
Kid getting a very excellent 2S into the combo, sending Margarita back full screen.
blocking.
Blocks the overhead.
Oh, the into
The Sickle Storm
Storm.
Super as an anti-throw measure.
Definitely one.
That might be
Setting up the
Margarita's
pressure.
right there. Yeah,
However,
Tornado
that
is
tornado
happening.
took it out.
Tornado doing a lot of work. Yeah, might be able to
And
realize
a
that.
5
and
feet
neutral.
taking Margarita out. It's anyone's game right now.
These Rainwater's really coming in to try to bait an approach option. Cat, unfortunately, walking himself to the corner, though.
Sticking the flagpole way.
There's the Tornado. There it is. Rainwater's trying to bait an approach. Cat with his back to the corner there.
Oh, this is not.
Gets sniped out by Farslash. And Stins gets ready to go to work.
This is not looking good. Oh, that didn't
That
wall
does a
break.
wall break. So interested. Of
That
course, the break
may-
comes out. Cat trying to bait out something with a 2K.
Yeah.
Rest
See,
comes out of the KRC.
oh, the
2H
two.
counter hit. Gonna do a lot of work. Cat escaping the corner. JS and the air snail.
Oh, Sam.
That might be it.
What? The tornado killing them.
Vision. The singular vision, indeed.
Oh, and
Rainwater round start.
rainwater.
And the
And the
command
command
grab. They
grab.
never see it coming. Cat playing really patient, trying to bait out the approach either by air or ground with these 2P and JPs. Speaking of JP, there it is.
Not letting Margarita in at all.
Just no way. Just kidding. Margarita can approach, actually.
Oh, into RTL.
Ride the
Sending-
lightning
yeah.
back 50% gone on Kiet's half. Doesn't matter as long as he can
Oh,
just play a little
that's
safe.
Just 2K got under that pressure.
Margarita not taking really any chances to get hit by these pokes. Just trying to play defensive and dash block in.
Oh,
PRC coming out from both players to keep him safe.
Oh,
There it is. That's what Margarita was looking for, but the burst comes out. Kiet almost like
and that
analyzing the situation.
JS.
Oh, that's really tough. That overhead, the hoof stomp really catching that rainwater there. But Kiet fires right back with the counter hit. JH stops the hoof stomp with the 2K. That's crazy. Kiet looking really in his element
And
with
even
this full
corner
screen pressure.
Remember that
Margarita just
too.
can't get in.
Trying to bait him with the rainwater, but however,
Kiet
Margarita's
so
got him
willing
in
to
the
block.
corner, and they're beating their ass, and they're going back to the start.
Health is about even for both players. Just kidding. Margarita with takes the round.
Yes, same day. I would look. Looking at the shower.
Yeah,
Anyway.
using these non-committal pokes to keep Margarita out. Tries to hit a JH, gets the counter hit.
Sending Margarita back into
Escaping the corner again. Margarita getting hit by the JS into Snail again. Great corner escape tool from Kiet there. The JS with the extended hurt boxes gets hit by the peak driver.
Oh, and this is going to kill.
Nope, this damage.
See when I lie.
The damage was nerfed on Sickle Storm.
It's been a while since I've been played action, so
I'm Kiet. I'm comfortable spending this burst here if I need to.
the magic pixel and it's gone.
Okay.
Immediately setting up those contra misfire. Going into a lot of pressure, but however, Big Will gets out of it, tying them up together.
Oh, what a burst bait coming up from Big Will.
Oh, and getting shot into the other.
As long as Big Will. Oh,
Oh,
what a huge
Jet.
reversal coming
What's
out
his
from
name,
Impact.
chat?
Good old Jonathan.
Oh, that tether.
Jonathan Guilty Gear gets hit by the Yozansen though. Big Will still looking comfortable despite that reversal super.
Oh, getting
what a
6
huge
feet
6P!
out of that.
And
Over
the
that
parry right
parry.
after. Wow.
Get over here.
Big Will just honking this health off of Invec, but Invec firing right back with a quick little far slam.
Setting up that misfire and getting... Oh,
Instant overhead. Big Will bursting out, spinning that burst, and maybe try to put this
sweet.
away.
And
Throw
protecting
tag.
that throw.
Invec firing right back, saying, "What's my name?" one more time.
I think they would blow. Considering he's been out since, I believe, 2023, I feel
Oh,
like they would
Invec with a huge close slash counter hit on the dash up.
tying up the round. Everyone's games right now.
1 round apiece for both players. Invec doing almost a little poking with these misfinders.
Oh,
Huge
this-
6H though.
Setting up that misfire, but knocking.
Huge rising JP from Big Will. Does it Yozance and does it again.
Oh, that's
Wow.
and getting shot to the other part of the stage again.
All that health just chunked off
Get
of Invec
both.
there. Gets tethered. Smashes on. It's a Tommy. See if Invec can maybe use these misfinders to put it back away. Instant overhead. Tries to burst bait. Doesn't work. Oh, the
this
JS
is
coming out of
not.
Big Will. This is big trouble for Invec.
And another one. I was seeing that. Ready would go up with the. Oh, there we
Invec
have.
with a huge counter hit fire slash on round start.
Trying to get-
Big Will applying the pressure. Invec bursting out and not wanting to eat any of it. Doing standard little Johnny motions when the parry
parry.
comes out.
Oh,
No shot.
and a third one.
There is no way you pulled that off, IB. Invec, you're insane. Crazy. That Big Will not gonna take that line down though. Invec playing such a solid defense.
That
Speaking of, YRC's out. Playing this like a neutral distance, the medium distance against Big Will here.
Oh, this
Little
is that.
huge whiff punish.
Immediate 2H and believe it.
Little pause there, trying to see if Big Will would maybe press and get a counter hit off Misfinder, but it doesn't work.
Trying to
Oh,
get
huge
that
whiff
back
punish from
together.
Invec against the Yozansen. Against the wall, Big Will gets caught pressing. No super though.
They do have burst, but pulling out the
Oh.
gun, think they can mix it up. However,
Super PRC there. Another super PRC.
Getting jabbed out of it twice.
Double super PRC into a backdash is crazy.
Going back to game 3, well, round 3.
Again, just each of these players will just take a round apiece off of each other. Big Will getting caught in a double counter hit. Just pressing so many buttons against Invec.
Get- Oh, dropping that. But Invec does have burst, so
Kind of just swinging for the fences. Kind of seems to be working though. Speaking of,
oh, the misfire.
overhead. Say his name.
Is this going to kill? And probably
Not
won't.
quite. Big was alive, but just barely. What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, the
What a parry!
A
But it
pair
doesn't
with that
matter.
is color palette change.
Oh, some Jermaine, as he is called. That's my homie Jermaine right there. Color 5 Johnny. All right, okay, Big Will already playing a
Oh.
little bit of a stronger defense. Not pressing so many buttons on defense there. JS coming through. Invec just an expert at blocking these cross-up Yozansen's.
Tethering them.
Good YRC coming out from Invec, but unfortunately it's still tethered. But it doesn't matter. The whiffs and the wild assault, that's really tough to have that burst taken away from you, but it still results in a win. Big Will with a huge far slash starter. Invec doing standard Johnny neutral. Little whiff out.
Oh, that poke
Oh
really
my
just
gosh.
costing them half the health.
All that health and now taken away from Big Will. Fires right back with the far slash on wake up.
See if they can return the favor. Wall splat, and we're going back.
Into the JD to wall break.
Oh, this
Big Will with a huge counter hit for the kill.
making it the round 3 again. Oh,
Invic's so good about just delaying some options, just waiting to see what Big Will's gonna do and try to retaliate. Again, we're on round 3 with these players. Maybe Invic backdashing a little too much and not defending enough.
that's super. That's
This is gonna hurt.
get that hard knockdown. They got
BRC
the
in the options. It doesn't matter whether he's tethered or not.
Really?
Oh, it's a parry though.
And this
Big
is
Will.
going to take. Oh, immediately swinging her.
Immediately Pearl coming in with that 5H. But Teshulek saying
But
it's Nagoriyuki time.
did not appreciate Kato swinging her husband around, so see ya. Let's fix her.
Teshulek with the wall break and the damage. I love it when Nago
Oh,
said it's
and that
Nago time.
Back that, slapping them to the other side.
Excellent bite from Teshulek.
Trying to swat them. Test your one. Biting them again.
Oh,
We would like to mention that is legal here.
trying to go for that third bite, but it gets backdash, which gives Pearl a huge opportunity to get that wall break.
Trying to hit the bait blade and it works out in their favor. Throwing them all the way to the other side, but test your luck. Immediately pressure by test your luck. Getting that OTG as well. It going into jealous mode.
Like I said, both characters having to manage his bar.
Oh, yeah, exactly. If Nago gets it bar free, that could change the tide. Like we've seen before.
Oh, huge DP starter coming out from Teshulek here.
Getting that wall break immediately. Oh, catching them into jealous rage.
Danzai coming out. Double Danzai even.
We're not getting the sequel bomb to the box office though.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's not the only thing that bombed. Pearl needs to get a grip. Or else Jovian loses.
Once again, Teshulek hovering around that 3 bars of blood to get those big normals.
That it was really close. Immediately.
But that Pearl is maybe even playing a mental game, doing these Danzais at full screen, but it doesn't really matter if Teshulek can output damage.
Oh, and catching them. Trying to get, they got him in the corner. They're jealous and they're mad, and the blade basically catches them.
Teshulek playing such an interesting, almost retreating play style where he's like, you're not going to interact. I want. Teshulek just so good at making the other player play his game instead.
Getting the jealous rage, immediate overhead. Pushing them into the corner, but getting back into that mode. Getting that overhead into the super and throwing it across the map again. And then this I think Pearl might have gotten their grip.
Yeah, that little cross up there taking the game.
However, I don't think Teshulek is happy about losing that. forcing that.
I know I wouldn't be happy, especially about that Donzai counter hit.
Is that pushing them into the corner, trying to make them stay there?
Testraluk just so content to just walk up and maybe hit a
this
Far
is
Slasher
it
5H, and that's the kill.
Let's see if we can get that offense first. Immediately pulling them over here, tethering them.
These Kabaris doing immediate work to get here. Get firing right back with the 5 feet of sense.
Into that. Getting away from Big Will. That Big Will literally getting right back into their face.
Kiet's so cognizant of these angles that he needs to defend against Big Will here.
Oh, the 2H counter.
I think that might have actually tried to be a super attempt, because Axel has a fun thing where if you try to super fast after blocking, it comes out of 2H.
Yeah, I never knew that. Setting Big Will's approaching and immediately getting bombed out of by Ramsen.
Kiet playing this full screen game. Big Will trying to approach with some sort of option.
Getting Finn right in the face and being tethered due to that. Not to make things worse, but they're going for a little trip to the other side of the map. Thanks to Baikens Super. Pulling them over here again. Oh,
okay. I don't know if this 2P jab is safe. It's not. Kiet pulling off a Sickle Storm to get that full screen spacing again.
Oh, that Pios. However, Kiet does have burst that maybe could save them, but didn't need it.
Finding.
That's
These 2Ps are working.
Oh, that's
cool. Kiet finding those little extra bits of damage where he can. Especially on these P normals. Hits a fat 2S. Isn't able to convert.
Oh, this may not look good.
Bursting out of the super. Very smart choice to burst there.
Oh, but that
Big Will just so belligerent about these Yozans. One touch situation and the tornado will.
Two. Big Will can
immediately
rainwater.
Huge rainwater starter. He gets the command grab too and make that space.
Taking that, tethering them, getting hit by
Big Yozan sends.
burst.
Gets the burst blocked.
And that fan, they really just they're pissed off.
Just those cross-up Yozan sends, just an absolute struggle to deal with.
Back to tethering.
Yet maybe not as cognizant of these Kabar.
Oh, and
getting caught out a lot by Tether and H. Kabari.
And sending him for a trip. Getting tethered again. This is not looking good for Kiet. However, he does burst.
PRC, yeah. Unfortunately, Tornado does not come out because of the PRC. Big Will putting down on the neutral with the Tornado. Against the Tornado, I'm sorry.
Kiet could maybe take this back.
Kiet with the Resin JP trying to keep Big Will out. Unfortunately, the JS though. Kiet with the super jump JS on round start, trying to snipe out a Big Will option. Big Will really getting around these cherries, dashing forward at every possible opportunity, but gets hit for it.
Oh, that 2S is dead. And the throw into the RC.
See if he can maybe get that screen space at least. Doesn't need the kill, just the spacing.
Oh, and jumping over that bullet.
Kiet reading Big Will and jumping over Gun Super.
The tethering. This is not good for Axel. However, this ain't your normal Axel. This is Kiet.
Kiet getting out of the tether, but gets supered on the wall.
that knockdown and back to oh no.
I think maybe Big Will contested this. Sure did. Is not going to fall for the same trick twice. And unfortunately takes that round. But an excellent play coming out of Big Will to guess.
Oh, that get over here being countered by going into the clothesline.
Big Will getting hit by the command grab
And
again. Case in point.
Oh, there's our one vision.
First bait attempt. Let's see if Cat's going to pay for it. He tried to do the one vision super again. The input didn't come out. I saw it. Been there as an Axel player.
It seems
It is building that burst back, but I don't know if it's going to be fast enough.
It's going to kill, and I doubt it, but
Cat is alive just barely. Gets the gold burst off. Cat having to weigh his options. Gets the command grab. A burst. Oh my god. The JS into the one vision.
It's Big Will going to take it back.
Cat playing a solid defense. Gets the counter hit.
Oh,
unfortunately, Baikens a little too small, going under these 5P pokes.
Confirming into that super and sending Kiep for a trip to the other side, along with a free hard knockdown.
Unfortunately, Kiet just having to eat these Kabali tethers after wall break.
Oh, that sickle storm.
I don't know. Big Will might be blocking. Yes, indeed. Gonna get punished. Then hero burst, trying to be a hero. See if Kiet can maybe pull it off.
They do have meter, however, so they...
That gun super such a big threat coming out of Big Will, but doesn't need it. Yeah, unfortunately down on the burst meter now. Excellent catch in the 2S though, sees it coming. Tries to go for the empty jump throw, but Big Will matches out with a quick... Yep. And then hits the snail into the one vision. Correct. Big Will's gonna have burst coming back after this. And is going to eat the damage because Big Will's up that one round.
Oh, this is not looking good. Going back to where we were.
Health is close to even. Both players are burst. Jet does have 100 meter though.
And that.
Oh, he wasn't confident in the super and he RC'd out, but he killed.
It's all or nothing for Cat.
Last round, both players with their burst meter on the board. Yeah, pushing Big Will back into that tornado with that 2S. That got
Big Will.
Big Will getting caught out in the tornado while he's trying to use the Ishikabari. All of a sudden at a one-touch point.
Both meters gone. However, Kiet does have meter. He could.
Tries to go for the command grab. Doesn't quite work. Could have canceled the sail, but doesn't need it.
Be a better matchup option for Jacko.
But here we are. Coming in.
Trying to set up those minions, but Invec is saying hell no to that. He's swinging that flag around, sending them to the other side of the map. This is not looking good for Joe.
Insane. Joe Brownie just kicking Invec out of knife kick.
What? Swatting Invec out of the air. And that DP, this may not. This is not.
Invec didn't have any stamina meter, but it doesn't matter. Invec remembering, oh yeah, I play a character. My goodness, sorry, move, Invec, putting on a lot of pressure.
Blocking that burst, getting them back to that corner. In this.
Here's Joe Brownie going through the wall.
Trying to, and this may kill.
Sure does.
A bit more zoning from Joe.
Here
Speaking of that, throwing those goobers out, but getting thrown to the back of the corner. Trying to step up on.
And here's the swap out. Invec just coming right back in, trying to...
Throwing them back into the corner and setting up that goober. Jumping him like a JJJ character. Oh, it's throwing, killing that goober for alive.
Invec throwing out DP like they're free at the store.
Buy one, get one free, and sending.
There's a good old BOGO deal on Cindy. Yeah.
Exactly. However, it's throwing that goober right in Envic's head.
Joe Brownie is showing that they're still in this game and in this fight.
Maybe we're just a little. Maybe I don't really see Sin a lot, but I think I don't know. We're trying getting back in, but
wow. What a burst block coming out from the side of Invec there. Insane way to keep return.
Oh, but baiting that. We're going back to the annual jumpings. But while seeing out of that and trying to break dance, so he's got a break. I tried the Yakuza, but I'm sorry, chat. Oh, but never mind, they're jumping him.
Invec just a little stunted on his offense, just can't work
bursting.
his way in.
One hit and either of these two are dead, and it seems like
Invec taking that hit and putting it away.
Immediate just counter hit.
Immediate counter hit 2D on Roundstar coming out from
Throwing
Joe,
that
doing
goop.
a lot of work.
Oh, and it seems like we got a little pile driver up, and is this going to wall break? And it does.
Absolutely does. Joe putting in a lot of smart work with that Elysium.
And this.
You're still alive because of scaling. Invec maybe has one opportunity. This might be a safe jump. It is a safe jump.
Hitting.
Joe Brownie with a little 5K stop.
Oh, that nice shield from the group. Immediately going back to jump him. But that DP lets him escape from that corner.
Invec just swinging for the fences, just pressing buttons in neutral.
Saw that move into me. However, Joe is back in that corner, and it might seem like they're going to be taking a trip. No, they drop.
Invec trying to burst bait, but isn't needed. Gets punished.
And Joe takes round one.
Little trade on round start. Invec trying to get something started, down to 1 stamina bar.
Oh, and RTL.
Invec running all the way under into a close left confirm. Absolutely nuts. I would not have thought of that.
Oh, immediately getting back. It may trying to get rid of Joe Brownie.
Wow, Invec hitting a 6P on the minion and somehow the RC into hitting Joe Brownie.
Full meter for Invec, but trying to just
Invec doing a full combo routes here. Has to
Taking
eat to get that stamina bar back.
Oh, he's definitely not trying to let Joe get set up, and this may. But Joe does have burst again. But
Invec just playing to try. Invec trying to play a hard offense here. Joe Brownie just trying to get away, make something happen.
That DP, trying to go for the tech throw, but Joe techs that. getting Invec into the corner. But that
Oh my god, how on earth did that hit?
that Invec takes. Thing is, I think Invec, they're still mad about the Big Will match, so they're just doing their hardest just to get back to Big Will.
But you know
anyway.
what? I would not blame that.
Gotta have that run back before Grands.
Invec hitting a huge hoof stomp that unfortunately kind of doesn't go anywhere. It's another huge DP.
Oh, and get
All of the Sin specialists kind of seeming to be Invec's bread and butter right now.
setting up that minion. Setting up two. Hit it. The YRC shine. This is not, and that throw. This might be it. Invec taking.
sitting on set point.
I think Invec, it might be the new enemy of the people if he takes this.
Invec doing a lot of work with Sin here, but I'm worried for his overutilization of Sin special. Because that's all he's fishing for to get his offense started.
And that burst got baited. I think this might be the end.
But hush my mouth, it doesn't matter. Joe Brownie throwing him back in the corner.
Getting that driver up and slamming them into the concrete. Getting that knockback.
Invec just needs one good interaction, but Joe Brownie says no way.
I think people are finally giving Joe their energy.
Invec respecting a lot of Joe Browning's options here. Hits a 5P and a hoof stomp. Invec tries to hit a cheeky 2S, doesn't quite work out. Again, the hoof stomp one more time. Tries to burst bait, doesn't work.
Both of these have bursts, so it can be anyone's game.
Invec burning a double wild assault, probably on accident with a misinput.
Oh, this might... That could have cost Invec the game, however, but we gotta see.
Invec putting himself in a really bad spot by burning all of his burst.
Sending them back out of the map. And surprisingly, no, it's not setting up once they go in. This is looking scary for both of these players.
Oh, situation could possibly do it. Invec burning that one assault meter again. It blocks the gold burst.
Oh, and that.
YRC.
See what happened.
Both players already playing patience.
Either of these two characters, their treacherous are scary, so obviously both gotta play extra careful. But sending Mo to the other side of the map and that headbutt.
Boten already putting away that first round just like that.
There's only one Yokai member making it alive today, and it might. And Boten is wanting to make sure.
Is this gonna wall break or just OTG? It wall breaks and OTG. Hush my mouth. Moki sitting on burst, gets a gold burst out. Maybe gets a chance to start some offense, perhaps.
Immediately hitting them with the slam dunk overhead, trying to get that wall break and immediately sending them back to where they were.
The wall break's so beneficial for Ram to get those swords back.
Throwing them.
Huge hit.
Sending them back to the other.
Both players one pixel situation, literally guess for game, and that's the thing to do it.
And that DP kill. Immediately knocking Mo out of the air. Getting that Leo, and the Mo gets out of that quickly. Swinging those swords around.
Both players swinging their swords around, trying to... Oh, it gets burst baited.
Back into the corner, is this going to split? And immediately stance makes it. PLC.
Oh. Mogi blocking Botan's 6P as the sword continues to come through anyway.
Sending them back to where they were. Both have meter, but
But Botan getting caught on the backdash. Mogi applying that corner pressure that Ram is so good for, but Botan DP's right out. Moki says no way and puts her right back in the corner.
Learning from that time and really getting out of that, moving out of the way for that DP. With that, Botan does burst and swiping them out of that projectile. Back to the corner, Botan goes and getting out of that, going back to the mid screen. Oh, but it looks
50 meter on board for both parties. Moki almost having that burst meter fully engaged. There it is. Gets the gold burst off. And windshield wipers.
Thea's don't DP on. Yep.
Botan hitting a strong aerial button only to get 6P back. Moki trying to keep Botan in the corner, maybe even respecting that DP now, and some of the options for sure.
Sending them back into the corner and maybe get a wall break. With that corner pressure, it's scary. And speak of the devil, there goes Botan. Y'all seeing, trying to stop her pressure, but getting overhead with those two swords and taking round one.
Windshield wiper is just so oppressive, such a strong tool and kit. Speaking of, there it is.
Going back and putting Botan back in the corner and going back to the spawn.
Both players kind of playing a fireball game here. Moki without both swords, but doesn't need either of them. The Rekka whiffs.
They got them,
Doesn't. But we're good.
What was the character, I assume? If I remember.
Moki
Anyway.
going for these super jump JHs as
getting that corner pressure, however, and getting into that offense. However, Botan does get out of that.
that risk bar was cranking on Botan's end. She just absolutely had to do something.
Nation. Hitting that record. Sending Botan back to that corner. Getting that tap dust and melee, hitting it again. But dropping
the
that.
whiffs.
And that is going to take round one.
Mogi trying to keep up this corner pressure, but is unfortunately kind of like handicapping just because there's no swords.
Mo's aimed that DP. Sending Mo to the corner. However, that stance is scary, and that could take the round.
Botan going into that silverback stance.
And the overhead immediately sends Mo to the other side of the map.
Botan trying to stay speed, but gets caught out by a sword toss.
Mo trying to get Botan out the field.
Moki's so close back to that burst meter. It's full now.
Both have burst and both have meter, but only one of these will live. Oh, and that.
Moki probably looking for another DP out of Botan to try and punish, but
That-
GG!
The drop kick immediately tying this up. It is anyone's game right now.
Moki on a set point if you can just put it away against Botan. Moki's so respectful of these DP options that he's not applying as much pressure at or
Throwing them again into the corner. See?
throw loops for playing Street Fighter 6.
Getting
Speaking
that
of
DP.
DP,
Taking that throw and getting back at Botan's face. Hitting that Rekka. Going up to Going up to it, immediately trying to, and that windshield wipers takes. Immediately getting into Jealous Rage.
Just Invec trying to stop Pearl on these approaches.
That door super. Trying to.
Oh, just deal with the Garda Crush.
However, they did.
Invec gonna get an excellent counter hit.
Oh, that's a great on-scene. And we're back to Jealous Rage. This might do it for round one. Yeah, but that door super.
Pearl just absolutely adamant on not letting Invec out of the corner to do things.
Maybe Joe Brownie possessed her, and Joe wants to look back. I need to get back to the Jealous Rage, into the corner with the Abba pressure, and setting out the door.
Really just applying so much pressure here. She's been so excellent about managing the Jealous Rage meter.
Getting out of that pressure and out of Jealous Rage. That is not good. But hitting. Oh, the failed super.
Blocking here. Trying to play it safe. Trying to find some sort of hit to get a turn back.
Putting them into the corner. This is not looking good for Pearl.
In fact, just building meter.
Wiping them back to spawn, taking round 1, 2. It is getting round 3. Using these lanes at times.
Oof, huge counter hit. Pearl firing, trying to fire right back, but unfortunately she's out of rage. And her throw whips too, that sucks.
Definitely not the place he wants to be in right now, but getting out of that. And immediately going back into Jealous Rage. Donzai all over the place. There's a second one.
Donzai. There's a third.
There's one.
And oh, Invec catching the transition out of Jealous Rage. And a safe jump as well into the 2K.
Oh, I'm seeing out of that and teching the throw. Jump back into the
no way you knew to confirm that.
What
there is no shot.
Let's get up to game 2. Yeah. Immediately getting back to that corner.
But so strong with that
trading places. Sending them flying. Oh, we're losing that half health. And that first of that.
Oh, and almost
that
catching that transition again.
But
no way.
Oh, grading out of that.
Insane. Invec getting to escape out of the Abba super by tossing a super in zone.
Cat scratching one. He's got a fever, but getting Invec back into that corner. However, that
BRC shenanigans, it gets to confirm into a kill.
Invec looking strong tonight, but that risk green is gaining up.
Yeah, that risk gauge is super cranked. Invec just tossing out one misfire. Another. Surely one of them's gonna work.
It'll work. Sending. Oh, this is
almost definitely combo with drops.
Getting him to go. The positive bonus.
Gold bursting out. He tries to go for the 5H, but it whiffs, allowing Invec to punish.
Oh, and that may have caught the.
Invec just playing a keep away game. Just know that they need one
back
hit to win. What is happening? Okay. Misfire.
especially since Abba is one.
Abba fighter is just so strong, being able to swing, but Pearl was also swinging and got captured by Johnny Glow Slash.
Misfire all over with her. Trying to get her back to that corner, trying to get that wall splat, but fails to do it. Now, and successfully does it, throwing her across the map again.
Pearl trying to take opportunities to punish this minus 15 Mistfinder, but just not finding any.
Jealous Rage immediately. But that overhead kills her.
Instant overhead.
It's game set for him back. Swiping him. Husband immediately going back into Jealous Rage. Donzai immediately hitting super.
Pearl off to a really great start. Maybe able to get a round off of Invec here. Tries to burst bait, doesn't work, but still gets the kill anyway and do it perfect. My goodness, Invec hitting that startup of the and it.
I'm getting out of Jealous Rage. This is not looking good.
Doing standard Johnny things. Fake cross up, gets a hit off of it.
Goes in trouble, but we don't know.
It's an overhead. Tries to
got
burst,
burst.
doesn't work.
We got meter and back to the Jealous Rage in that corner. Oh, and loses it.
No burst and no meter. Leaving Pearl with now 50. But Invec now has burst on the table and 50 meter. Let's see what they're going to do with it.
This is anyone's game right now. Immediately bursting. Getting out. That's it. And that ends it.
Dash up throw. That ends it. Oh, both players trying to find a poke.
Immediately swiping Big Will down with the sword. But trying to.
These cross-up Yozansen's working so good in Big Will's favor.
Tethering.
Moki fires right back with a throw of his own. Big Will says, no, I'm going to throw you too.
Someone's gonna make Someone's gonna stop Invec's ring. They were in top Blues aside, so and Big Will might be the one to do it. And speaking of Big Will, taking round one.
And did another team kill between two MASH members.
Oh, I didn't realize they were part of MASH.
Big Will hitting a huge JS counter hit here.
Deflect shield and getting that record down.
Moki firing right back with the 6B.
Tethering Mo back to them, hitting them with the fan and going, keeping the offense on Mo. And this
That's it.
might do
Moki's
it.
dead. Game 2.
Immediate trying bursting him.
Oh, Big Will using that JS. Moki trying to work around all of the Big Will
Wall
cover.
splatting and going across the map, taking most of Big Will's health. But tap dusting into the corner, and it seems like Mo is taking round one, slapping them into the next round.
Moki with a quick little 5P to wall break and kill.
Immediate 2S spot. Hey, Big Will. Did not appreciate that slap and going on the offense.
Oh, Big Will.
Shooting them.
I didn't hit the first Yozan, I'm gonna again.
He's always hit the DP when they least expect it, and by that I mean do it again.
You know what? Oh, huge two-ish counter hit coming out of Big Will.
Getting
Lot
shot
of damage.
again. Oh, and tether. This is not good. Bird. That block. In a
Alright, little
mini
trade on the run start.
Bursting, trying to get out of that, but getting shot by Baikens JD. Getting hit by that fan, back into that corner.
Oh.
Getting hit by that. And this might be. Is this going to go?
Not
It
about to kill
doesn't.
just yet, but Moki is gonna be hurting in this situation.
And that.
That is
I
a
see
throw,
it.
a safe jump.
Immediately just go. Get over.
Oh, the flash shield actually working in Moki's favor. Hits a far slag. Just
Yeah, but that might
have villain.
It might have actually worked in his favor since they got him back in the corner and was breaking. What?
Safe jump from Moki there, putting Big Will in the corner.
Missing that dust, but it's not looking good. In this, and Mo is still not going down with a fight. It's anyone's game right now.
Excellent XP to close out that last round from Moki.
That fan, that.
He is on some.
Oh, this is
Oh.
not good.
Moki just not blocking these aerial options. Just needs to get out. It's a
Go.
gold burst.
Is that positive bonus? Oh, that might have been it.
Huge for Big
And
Will,
that's
and it
it.
sure is. Here we go.
Immediately catching Tesla luck those folks. However,
Cat playing a much more aerial approach.
that extended her box did, letting Tesla luck approach. And this is not looking good. Taking most of it. Look at
Oh, what a burst bait. That's such a tough. Yeah, now going into this next round, no burst against Nago.
that clone taking a hit. And back with the corner, giving Kiat pressure.
Yeah, trying to poke out of the corner with 2H, but gets absorbed by White Wall.
That PRC swinging for the fences.
And there it is again.
This maybe that Tesh will
To
pick game
think.
2 up.
Here we go.
Oh, that
Oh, it's getting hit with that second hit of the DP, getting bit. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. Why not a... I would not recommend bursting there, but... you, both players no burst on the board, so I guess it's...
yeah.
So like applying so much pressure with these three... able to reach from so far.
This is not looking good for Kiat. And
Oh, you're dead. There it is. Excellent.
oh, that
Unfortunately,
slap
DP
getting.
just getting slapped out of the air. The close dash doesn't connect.
Oh, that
after
look at
the
that!
GH counter hit.
Look at that meter for Nago. It is getting dangerously close. Have a look. But that's not the only thing that's going to take place out.
Test your luck doing the JD frame kill into the.
Evening it up with the health boss, but
If I'm Cat, maybe walking forward and not putting myself in the.
that
Take that space.
oh, this and that blood pop. I mean,
Unfortunately, didn't recover fast enough after the knockdown to pop. Unfortunately, Cat just doesn't punish the bite properly. Unfortunately, Cat getting
the intro this time. These two are
intros
just
for us.
on site.
Oh, look at that delay against parry. Such an excellent choice for Invec.
That trade off immediately getting misfired. Parrying this. That's the
So good about blocking these cross-up Yozans.
oh, and that card, that's sending Big Will across the map. Slamming Invex down with that parry. Getting that offense back in. Both have double meat. Oh, what the?
Oh, Big Will Wire seeing Invec right back in the corner, but Invec fires back with the...
Hold on. Something might have happened. Medi. Did anything happen on your screen? I just got kicked out of the game, and all I see is Invec fighting no one. Okay, it's just on my end.
I've got it for the both of us. Not a big
Don't
one
worry,
coming in with a huge parry.
No, I'm putting it back. It should be fixed by just get back into it.
Oh.
It is what it is.
And by getting a huge close slash counter hit. Throwing a Big Will out of Tatami. Very crazy. Again, that misfire. Parry. In fact, just so mobile in this matchup. Wanting to... Anything. Also hits an instant overhead, and this should be the kill. And A-time.
Let's get game 2 on the road. Immediately uppercutting.
Wow. Round starts 6P for Invec. Crazy.
Didn't take too kindly to that. Immediately going back on that pressure and tethering each other.
Big Will trying to burst bait again. Doesn't quite work out though.
And there's the burst immediately into the misfire into the card.
And back again with these 6Ps.
Get that anti immediately stripping her sandals. In that, ew, this may be it. And Big Will takes down one. Tethering them each other again.
And back playing a very strong defense. Just willing to wait out, I'm trying to say. Blocking all these Yozans.
Any other way for that? But unfortunately, back to the misfire. Setup. Getting that hit in. Carrying. That fair to grab immediately caught. A lot of health to that, and that fair parry.
Invec's so good about baiting out these parries, especially after that back.
Tying it up again. These two have been. Going into the corner, getting that wall splat, and throwing them back to the start of the match.
Ooh, Vault getting caught out by Baikens Far Slash.
The YRC could dealing with that Johnny pressure, but getting out of that with that fan. But dropping that combo, but getting into the fan again, and out of here with game 2. Big Will taking it up. Oh, we've seen Jermaine pop in.
It's Jermaine. He's back. I know some folks in the chat will be very happy.
That would not to burst anyone's bubble, but Jermaine was the one who lost against Big. Oh my!
These clashes.
Guilty Gear is a game played for money.
Guilty Gear is a game played competitive.
Oh, and getting shot into the next round.
That's
Oh, and the breakdance getting. Oh, and that whiff
again.
parry.
Invec punishing these parries on whiff.
Oh, that's 6P knocked Big Will out of the air, but also Ted. Now locked in
Invec
together.
guessing the ambiguous Yozansen.
Oh, but that. Alright, chat, what's his name?
What's his name?
It's
Jermaine.
Jermaine!
Oh, the instant overhead.
Tying this game up, we are. Instance. Low slash. This.
Oh,
Invec
what a
may not
cool
have
slash.
dropping that, but oh, but Big Will getting out of that and using their oh, that PRC immediately to J8 being that devastating move, but oh, and that's a Tommy maps. Oh, Calico.
I died.
Yeah.
My PC crashed.
All right. I'll handle the forward down. Hit. All right, let's go back. Invec's hitting. No, what's I? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Hitting what's my name, immediately sending Big Will to the other side of the map, having the health lead. But however, that doesn't mean anything because if Big Will gets in, that's scary as hell.
Yeah, and you're kind of correct. It doesn't really mean much of anything because you look at Big Will just throwing out those parries kind of instantly. I mean, I saw Yozansen parry like 3 times last game. At least, you know, minimum. It's amazing here. Hello, chat. I am filling in while Calico is being sent through the contraption. Alrighty, either way though, Invec definitely just trying to stagger it out. You're seeing with those, that TK missed finer just kind of cancel there, trying to call it parry. Ooh, tether! Putting us in a cross-up situation, but also messing up our own combos.
Pulling them over here. And the super, that's gonna wall break. Tying up the health.
Yeah, it's about equal,
However,
but at the same time, we're looking at Invec has that 100 meter, can make things happen, and also, you know, Baikens JH just does so much work in the air, especially when you get caught out with that.
Oh! Is this going to kill?
No shot.
This? Nope.
Oh, goes for the grab reset. Unfortunately, does not find its mark as Big Will is ready with the backdash. Big Will now on set point.
Are we gonna see Big Will versus Kid, or are we gonna see in like Kate more tethering them both up and putting Invec into the corner, into the wall? Oh, super, sending them back to spawn.
Yeah, and this is definitely a rough situation for Invec because you still have to conquer so much of that health lead. But that trade is going to be a nice start to get us going. Unfortunately, not getting what we want. Big Will with 100 meter. Going to be able to go for the Yozansen shenanigans. Oh, no, what a shimmy, but not able to find its mark just yet. Backdash on the Yozansen. We're still alive.
Not to mention, oh, and there it is! All right, let's get this Axel Viking matchup up. Immediately rainwater into the Rensen.
Yeah, definitely a huge rainwater starter for sure.
Jumping over that tornado, make it away.
Yeah, just applying these keep away pokes onto Big Will. Not wanting to let Big Will get any short of traction.
Get out of that game. That might have also made him open to the corner. Getting him out of there, hitting the fan, and this is with the super. We don't know if it's going to kill. It's not. Kid's got that one. But that
really
deflex here
tough.
did cost him. That immediately to the air fan. Go back into that corner where most players, where everyone wants Axel in that in that situation. But that 2S immediately gets another 2S to be Vincent.
Huge anti-airs.
Got in the one vision and running across the map, and trying to get that wall stick, but gets it, sending them back to where they were. I have a Baikens.
Oh,
Will have
Maximal 2P didn't really win there.
Oh, this Big Will has burst, but
Oh, excellent fake cross up JK.
getting over that tornado. Trying to get into gets airspace, immediately crossing up to tethering each other, trying to tether again, and getting into that corner and sending them across the map again with a hard knockdown.
Getting a little patient.
This might. Oh, in the
yeah.
burst phase. Let's get in the game too. Immediately 2K.
A little micro dash 2K to start the game. Nice little anti with 2S. Gets bursted out though.
Oh, immediately punishing. Getting them into the corner and sending them flying. Big Will trying to repay the hit them, like going back to the corner. Both have 4 meter and burst. Whatever
That's the super's gonna be blocked. Or hit out of actually.
slapped it out of it. Into the water salt, claiming round 1. Oh, that tornado. There's a trade there.
Trade. Excellent poke out of the tornado there. Tornado starting to get countered just by Big Will running up and blocking.
Kind of. To it. Sending Kid all the way to the other side. With that hard knockdown into the tether and taking.
It's cheap, but you said it, not me, pal.
Oh, immediately dashing
Immediately
after.
burst. Not letting Big Will take that turn for free.
He vents them first. Trying to make sure Big Will doesn't come into his face. Don't quote me on that.
JS not really working out.
No, but that exactly there it goes. Taking 30% life and tethering and not the place you want to be, especially if you're playing with Donor against Baikens.
Nice little counter hit on the 2H there. Gets bursted out though, but that does mean it bursts off the table.
Oh, the one vision, and this is going to.
Quick little putting it away with a 5P. Don't even need a run up bomber or nothing.
Oh, that rainwater catches Big Will.
Gets the command grab. Huge.
The vents and pressure, it'll work. Into the close on again, into the one vision. Are we gonna get the
No reset?
blocking that? But the tornado catches Big Will. And this might
Kit
be
wasn't
it.
quite ready for that one. He could have maybe had to punish with the Rensen, but it doesn't matter.
Trying to keep Big Will away, but then catching them.
Kit not wanting to go in the corner, just keeping Big Will out. Big will, however, find that way in.
Whenever that 2K catches them, and back to the pressure they're trying to do. Zoning them. But that
H. Kabari reaching that far is a travesty.
they should reach
He wasn't
full
sure to
screen.
block. That's I wouldn't either. I would also get hit by that.
Oh, and is this going to hit? And it does. Sending hit across the map again. However, he does have burst. And so trying to burst.
Burst.
Fade it out, but also taking.
Catches the BRC nonsense with the rising JP. Yet still in the fight.
that
However,
fade-
Big Will fires right in.
Immediately slamming like maybe 50% of the health going on. That command grab catches Big Will.
Command Grab doing so much work, making sure to really space them out so that way it doesn't become too predictable.
Big Will has meters, so they could possibly get into an RC, but however, this is the burst.
Big burst.
Oh,
Yet somehow IBing the launcher.
Oh, and this might be it. Slice and dice that.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate, but you're dead.
Tying the game up. Are we getting Samurai Showdown, or are we gonna get another round two? Jumping over that tornado, trying to get in.
Trying to stay on top of things.
And he dodges the man grab. Like that.
Big Will is so scary on this set point, especially with this counter hit 5H. This might be it with enough routing. And it is over the other.
Immediate trade-off, but Big Will trying to get in, grasp, but bursting.
Measuring those spaces where he can use Tornado and where he can't.
Immediately get into the corner and sending them to the other part of the map. Along with a hard knockdown, tethering them, but
This opens up an opportunity for Big Will to use a falling JH. That's the one. And
also
OTG
that-
kills Big Will on set point.
trying to make sure Big Will doesn't.
Kept really in charge of using those rising JPs in order to keep Big Will out.
Oh, that trade-off might have. However, Big Will does have burst, so they could.
Those, I would even try to say maybe stop going for those tornado and like pushes in neutral because it's not really working out.
Both
Okay,
have
does
burst.
build burst back though.
Sending them with tether, hitting them with the 2-inch. Oh,
Huge
this
counter
looks
hit.
bad. Sending them
Jet
in the round.
bringing it to final round. Final game, final round for both players. Both bursts on the board.
This seems like it's going to be a close match. Fresh, hitting the fan. He's bursting out of that. Grabbing them out of the
Recovery time
tornado.
is not going to do you any favors. Tornado is not the play.
Oh,
Excellent
immediately.
throw.
Oh, this spending that last bit of meter they had.
Yet staying a lot more mobile, trying to stay out of the way of these tethers.
Tethering immediately having
As
that.
this happens.
Oh, this looks bad.
That's it.
Oh, immediately slapping Big Will into the corner. Driving that offense on him.
A test your luck, just so oppressive. Already just like that, Big Will's on 1 HP.
But there's
Haste. That was a 12-second round, by the way.
we've been seeing test your luck be dominant tonight, especially with these quick rounds. So immediately crossing them up, but Big Will seems to be saying hell no to these things. Think the super is just going to hit the wall. And it does. Knocking
Does.
Test
Test
your
your
luck
luck
down.
on that little bit of health left over.
Oh, hitting the RC, trying to, and that dastardly 2H. Get. Test your luck. Hitting that pick. Kevin.
Big Will hitting almost a nearly full combo here in tether.
Oh, this is intense. Those Nago hits hurt.
They sure do. Big Will using those very same strengths that have led them this far, the ambiguous Yozansens.
Getting out of that pressure, switching it back, getting out of that corner with jabs. Oh, and there's
Testralek firing right back. Oh, huge Beyblade after the whiff parry.
trying to dust.
Huge 6H.
Trying to make a comeback. But I'm getting hit by that Beyblade. Trying to go for the rapid
Just
whip.
counter hit after counter hit after counter hit. These players are brawling.
Trying to get the corner pressure up and just, finds a gap and it's Nago. In round 3. Trying to grab it, but
Huge counter hit coming up for Testralek. Testralek playing a little bit more patient, just willing to wait out Big Will's options.
oh, and the overhead. Set game 3 up. Biting into
Wow,
the neck
empty
of
jump
Big
of the fight. Excellent 6P. Lifts the
dropping
follow
that.
up.
Crossing up immediately. Trying to get. Oh, that ghastly fan that Big Will loves. Got sending Nago to the other side. Trying to see this is anyone's game. Nago, catch your luck. Bonks Big Will in the head, taking down 1.
Testralek hitting a quick 5K 6H to close out that last round, and that 6H is such a great button for Nagoriyuki. Back throw incident.
That deflect shield. Trying to make sure Nago doesn't hit. Getting tethered and going for the cross up. So this is hitting that fan, tying him up. Tommy making sure they don't breathe, but
Testralek really just getting shut down in neutral right now
coming
by Big
back
Will.
from that deflection, but and that punish immediately. Getting caught by that Beyblade immediately back to the corner. Trying to sick it up parry, but luckily didn't get punished due to that. I can't say the same for right now.
Big Will just getting absolutely poked out by Testralek here.
Trying to go for that. Catch your luck with it. Drive it back into the corner. Trying to make sure they don't go into the corner, but this is not
Flying
looking
knee
good.
coming into Testralek.
With the YRC into that and this could be the last game of tonight.
Could be, definitely so.
Immediately parrying, that was a good parry.
Testralek trying to first bait too, didn't quite work.
Getting
Big Will does not care, will press Yozansen again.
exactly. Getting at, making sure he doesn't get hit by that. Is this going to kill? I probably doubt it, but sending him to the other map with a
Japanese guts,
like,
though.
Oh, that up. Getting over them just hit him with a jab. It is Big Will is making sure, but getting that throw.
Oh, Tesla gonna do some really huge damage here.
And it didn't get the super in time. So, however, that it's sending us.
Putting on another round on Big Will.
It's going to be anyone's game right now. Big Will needs to be careful with how they approach this. Now he's still weak to help off. Baiting that burst, sending them to the corner, hitting them with the super. Well, it is going to knock him down. This is test your luck after all.
Life lead is never a life lead against Nagoriyuki until it is.
Sending a that's
avoid tether, honestly.
Immediately getting Big Will to the corner, but jabbing their way out of it. But that blood meter was getting real close. But those big buttons, oh. Trying to go for fan, but also getting them into the corner. Getting out of the way of that grab and leave this. A YRC into another YRC and that blood rage. Hey, is this good? And that in fact killed him. Getting out of the way of that. Yeah. Hitting them with a perfect parry. Keeping them in the corner.
Calico can make some trouble.
I think they wrote bad modifiers for this one, so. Oh, that might have cost a downfall for that game.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Game 2. Are we gonna? We might have to end up in another game 5 situation. With Big Will spending that burst immediately. But it's not looking good. That tech grab immediately cost him that health, but tethering Nago. But also, I just noticed they just changed the color palette, so.
Yes, indeed. A little bit of the color switch. See if that does something.
Immediately hitting the grab. Hitting the Beyblade and forcing them into the corner. Trying to get out of it, but fails with that JH. And slicing them. Game 3 immediately backdashing it into the parry. Trying to deliver pressure to Tetriluk's doorstep. The force lead gets grabbed and put into the corner. Oh, blocking that first immediately going. But oh, this if they block, parrying the super.
Crazy.
Oh, sending Big Will to the corner and blocking their burst. Oh, this is not looking good in Big Will's favor. That shit damage. And
Mario Party mix. Run the music.
It's just chance time. Oh, trying to go for that bite, but it's easy.
Tesla going for these risky bites, and I don't know why.
That tether getting most of it.
Bajillion damage in tether.
Oh, the little break dance
Yeah, you're dead.
of Tudine. Immediately backdashing into the JS. Getting another JS into the band.
Actually, kind of scrambly right now.
This bike can go crazy. But immediately punches her out of it.
Gets hit
Into
with
the
a 6P
parry.
and will mash his 2P. That's crazy.
Into the fan, and that is going to take round one.
So
But
point.
Big Will is taking Big Will's 7 point into another parry. I gotta do the game rule for this one. Immediately getting rid half their health, but however, but that's your luck. That I can do the same. And however, Big Will does have burst. Test your luck. So we need to see where it goes. Immediately pressure both, and this might be it.
That's it.
Everyone, welcome your new worldwide champion, Big Will. That is our second Baiken that has won. Congratulations,
Very well
Big
done.
Will.
Very well done to Big Will and Tester Luck and all of our players that played today. Even if you went a solid 0-2, that is A-OK. We love to welcome you here, and thanks for playing.
Yeah, lucky or not, at least you tried.
Exactly.
Howdy, chat. How are we doing today? It was an insane grand finals. Thank you so much to Calico and Dasher for holding down the fort. Congratulations to all of our top 8, as usual. Congratulations for our top 3 for getting that payout. Now, before we get going on, you know, the raids and such, Calico,
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you have anything you would like to shout out here?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can find me at Calico's Place on Twitter. Not hard to find me. I'm basically in every single Guilty Gear Discord, so you'll see me posting around, I'm sure.
The
Or just
Calico everywhere system.
Just come find me in the Wild Ride Discord if you want to reach out.
Alrighty, thank you, Calico. Yeah, you can join the Wild Ride Discord at !Discord to take a look and reach out to Calico. But Hauntachu, do you have anything you would like to shout out as well?
Realistically, the only thing I have to shout out is my Twitter, which, if you follow me, I do try to at least post some Waterby related stuff. Mostly shitpost. But besides that, you know, obviously, I don't know. But
Oh.
I would like to mention, since it is private, I'll probably you know,
Hold on.
accept the follow.
Calico, try it again.
Oh, what?
I got blots from posting my Twitter. Said.
Alright, sorry, continue that. Continue, Hanchu.
What I was saying was basically the only thing I have to do. Advertise my Twitter, which mostly consists of shit posts, but I do like talking about the VOD ride and some stuff that I do in it sometimes. So, you know, if you kind of want to learn, see some stuff behind the scenes, at least some, but then give me a follow. However, it is private, but I'll probably accept. That's really it.
Alrighty. Well, once again, congratulations to our top 8, and congratulations as well to Big Will for securing that victory. And as well, thank you to our wonderful commentators here tonight. Hopefully everybody had a great time. Gonna be getting a raid going here. We're gonna be raiding Shut Up and Fight. That is currently going on. Gonna be taking a look at who do we got in our top 8. You're gonna be looking at Jack and Dan. Nope, never mind. I'm lying. That set just finished. Classified and Razo. So you guys are gonna be raiding into that good old Geo Slayer or maybe Geo Leo. We shall see. Either way, have a great night, everybody. Catch us same time, same channel next Sunday, 5 p.m. EST. Registration will be going live probably later tonight, but you won't see the announcement until tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. adios, and hope you enjoy the raid. More Guilty Gear action coming your way.